All right, let's get into it. How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I'm gonna do some shop work here. I'm actually enjoying the Olympics as usual. It's one of my favorite times. Get to see all these athletes doing their best. All right, so this is the shop here. I'm surprised they didn't do like a DLC for the store. All right, let's see what we have. Oh, we need to pick up a new car for outside. Let's get something going. This is going to require a little bit of work, so let's pick it up. That'll give us a good little operation to work on there. They have a new season for my Apex friends. There's a new season of Apex going on right now. Just started today. I actually got the DLC, the pass, if you will. Decided to do it. They actually put out a new one, which gives you like 60 levels up front. So I never buy those things that much. I usually just get the regular basic premium. But I said, you know what? Let's try something different now. Let's see. Also, I'm not sure if people are aware here on Twitch at the moment. They're doing the thing, if you subscribe to a channel, you get 3 months of Apple Plus for free. I don't know what happens if you're already a member of Apple Plus. So I'm not sure how that will all play out for folks. This car, they want some tuning increases, so we can do that. I can already see from looking at it that there's going to be a bunch of stuff that needs to be replaced here. I say thank you to those who continually subscribe to the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube as a playback, I appreciate you watching as well. Like, follow, subscribe. I'm trying to save our videos there as the limits for how long they last here are going down. So, trying to work on that. Okay. Let's take a look at the electronics. Good thing is this is a newer vehicle, so we should be able to run all these tests on it without a problem. Okay, next up here, check the tires. Now, we really haven't had to do much tire work, which is a little disappointing because it is one of the things that I actually like doing in the game. But we haven't really seen that come in a very long time, so I don't really know. It's just a little disappointing. Alright, so see how this goes here. We can see that it needs a lot of things here. It needs a brake job. There are some components here that needs to be replaced. The exhaust manifold, actually this exhaust pipe needs to be replaced. They need a new gearbox. So this will keep us a little bit busy here. Yep, but yeah, hopefully everybody's doing well. Alright, so we'll continue through here. Alright, let's see, intake. I'll pop here. Okay, there's the check this fuse box here. Okay, check this other side here. I think that covers everything. Alright, next step, let's bring the car up. Let me check. Let's get rid of these. Alright, yeah, I like getting the XP. Okay, let's get rid of anything that's less than 30%. Got another case here. Okay, take that. Let's also do about 40%. Okay. Excellent. I like when we get the XP. I keep forgetting to look for this like next crate button if it's there. Beautiful. Yes, good. That gives us a new level. Here we go. Here's the next crate button. Let's do 1, 2. Excellent. Okay. Alright, they also want an increase here in the power. So, I gotta figure out how to make that happen. Alright, that filter was okay, but you know what, let's take it out. And let's get a better filter for that. In the tuning shop. Which one was it? Was it a regular one or was it an i6 one? Let's see. i4, okay. So we need the i4 B. Beautiful. Okay, that'll help. Okay, we also probably do an update on the gearbox. Let's see, we also need this ABS module to be redone. We can probably fix that. We're gonna have to take the tires off anyway, so let's take that out now. Let's check out, yeah, let's get rid of this shopping list. Very good. Okay, caliper, we probably can fix it, so we'll leave that. Actually, it's 10%, we may have to buy a new one. Let's just tag it. Okay, let's take this out. One as well. This out. Bless you. Okay. Alright. Everything there looks okay for now. Let's raise this. Alright, let's take a look at the back here. Yep, we're gonna take up this caliper back here as well. Middle muffler comes out. Alright, this actually looks pretty good there. Okay, let's make our way up here. This front exhaust pipe has to come out, but unfortunately, we have to take off this other part first. So we have to go back up. Alright, take that off. Alright, so I think we should... No, we still have the starter that needs to come out. Alright, so we got two things in the engine bay that we have to address, and then we should be able to go from there. So let's see what we get. Again, new season of Apex started today. So if you're an Apex player like me, check it out. Alright, you know what? I might also do new ignition wires for them. Check that. And maybe new spark plugs. It's another easy way to bump up our thing here. Okay. Alright, so we can also replace this throttle. Try not to go too far overboard here, but we should be okay. I think they want 7 to 12%. So far we've only done like 1%. Okay, let's get in here. Definitely gonna need a new one of these. And a new one of those. Ooh, yeah, we got some work in here as well. Okay. You know what? I will replace the flywheel as well. Alright, let's see what we can fix. And then we'll take a look at which things we can purchase here. Ooh, didn't think I was going to make that one. It's been a long time since I've done this. Let's see if we can fix... No, we can't fix the brake. Now let's see if we actually identified everything. Yes, we did. Okay, beautiful. Alright, let's buy some things. Let's see. Ignition wires. Yeah, let's get those. I gotta go to the gearbox shop for that. We can get a new throttle. Front exhaust section. Flywheel. Pressure plate. Clutch release bearing has to come from the other shop. Alright, so let's get some of the things we need from here. think we were able to fix the calipers, so I'm gonna skip that for now. Oh, I think we can get a middle muffler from here as well. Yes, we can. Alright, that should be enough to get us where we need to be. Okay. Let's get a new ventilator disc. I got the pads already, and we need the clutch release bearing. Okay, let's get back into this. Okay. Now, one of the tendencies you have to be careful with is not to put too many things on that you blow away the increases that you needed, which happens sometimes. That looks really good. I like the chromed out look on that part. Okay, let's get the new gearbox from the custom shop. 5.4, 4x4. Beautiful, that looks good. Little muffler. Okay, let's go. Ventilator disc, very nice. I think this one was the one that needed a new pad. No, the other side needed the new pads, but it's alright. Okay, tires, how we looking? Okay, so we got two different sizes here. Let's do the 205s in the front. This person has slicks on here, so they're definitely erasing this vehicle. Other 205 here. Okay, let's head to the back. Caliper goes, oh, nope, gotta buy one. You can only repair them up to a point, so that's what just happened there. Okay, let's make it over to the other side. Tire goes back on. Yep, alright, that looks good. Big ones in the back, small ones in the front. Okay, let's move over here. Okay. Continuing here, exhaust manifold. Actually, let me see. Did we hit that target yet? No, we didn't. Okay, so let's actually get the upgraded exhaust manifold as well. So definitely know we're not past it. Okay, there we go, good. So the other stuff that we have, we should be able to put those in, and it should still keep us where we need to be. I didn't upgrade the spark plugs. I was going to, but because we have all the other stuff already in, I think we're good. I'm gonna put the new throttle in though, because they want 7 to 12%. So let's put those new wires in, new cover back on. Gotta put the shield on here. Keeps the heat, it actually helps to radiate the heat better. Alright, let's see, did we blow it up? No, we didn't. Perfect. Okay, good. ABS module we were able to repair. Okay, I think that's everything. I don't think I forgot anything. Alright, that looks good. Alrighty. I like this as like a fake, it kind of looks like a fake mix between like a Honda and a Nissan. Actually, a Honda more of like an Acura, like the Integras. Okay, I think this one is done. Hey, how's it going? 18,000 credits. How are you doing, Gojo? I changed up my microphone today, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. I'm still like working out the kinks with stuff, and sometimes I don't have enough time to do the whole like setup where I have it running through what do you call those things? A mixer. I don't know what my brain is. Yeah, I don't have time sometimes to set it up to run through the mixer. So as a result, sometimes just going through the PlayStation headset, it's a little wonky. Oh, cool. What cars are you working on? I don't think this game has a cap. So the older game, you could get to, I think the cap was level 50. I don't think there's a cap, which, I don't know. I like there being a cap. I feel like it's a level of accomplishment. I don't know, a lot of games are like uncapped now, and it's kind of weird to me. Okay, no port. Let's do a compression test. Okay, cool. What work did you have to do on the Chrysler? Let me give you a shout out here, folks. If you haven't, check out Kojo. He hasn't streamed live in a while, but he has a YouTube page. And on his YouTube page, you can see a lot of his older streams. Does everything from a lot of engine work and body work. Does a lot of simulators, of course. I think there was a time where he was playing first-person shooters, if I remember correctly. Or was I playing? I think, unless I was playing a first-person shooter while you were playing something else. I don't know. No worries. You're welcome. All right, so yeah, if everyone's watching now, again, if you're watching this live here, you're watching this on the replay, if you haven't, follow. Why not? Why not? Be appreciated. And you get alerts when we go live, and you can hang out. And check out the Discord as well if you have not. There I usually try to post when we're going live, so you can check that out. All right, let's continue here. Again, there's a new season of Apex out there, so it's pretty cool. Oh yeah, you like the chat. Some people really do it. I think a lot of these kids that can do it are definitely like I don't know. I can't really focus on those. People ask me sometimes to stream some of them. I have streamed them with other streamers. I also have been stream sniped, so sometimes I have to be careful with that stuff. But yeah, I could see that chat getting in the way, for sure. No. I know some people who do it. They I don't know how they do it. Like, I can't have my brain split that much. I'm older, and even when I was gaming as a kid, like, we didn't chat much. Even I'm playing like with friends in the room, especially sports games. Like, I never was one to be sitting there talking trash. I just want to play. So, yeah. Alrighty, so let's work on this next one here. Yeah, but there's a few streamers that I watch that actually will be playing FPSs and they can actually chat and everything else, but they're younger. I've had issues also, not issues, but situations where I've been playing with younger people, and I'm like, can you stop talking so we can focus? I think that's just a new like age thing. Like, we didn't chat while we were doing stuff. I even vocal chat for me sometimes, especially when I'm trying to concentrate on something. Unless you're giving me like useful information, if you're just like talking about random stuff, I can't do it. Like, I can't have a conversation while we're trying to kill another squad. But yeah, text is always worse. I teach defensive driving, and we always discuss that, like, because texting requires your brain to read and then, understand it and then send a response back. It does require a lot more effort. Yeah, no. If I couldn't talk to a stream probably while I'm playing FPS, I think that would be tough for me. I think that is where the difficulty would lie. All right, before I get into this, let me clear my shopping cart so we don't get confused. Tag that. Definitely need a new gearbox. You're going to need a new distributor cap, which we might be able to fix. You're going to need a new fuel filter. Definitely a new power steering pump. The other exhaust manifold is pretty bad too. Okay, let's check in the back here. These look like drum brakes. So we can't see what's going on with them. Let's take a look at what the customer's asking for. Oh, that's a client car. I haven't done any personal projects yet. I might switch to those once I get to like level 100. But for the most part, I'm not touching any of that stuff yet. Okay, the car starts, so let's bring it over to the test path and see if we can figure out what's going on with the brakes without having to take them all off here. Oh, now you can't start. Interesting. That was not a complaint from the customer. Yeah, so this hot rod is a customer's car. They need timing, engine issues, repair, brake problems, car. Yeah, I actually have a bunch of cars that I've purchased in the parking area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them so far. One of them is actually a hot rod. Sometimes I go and I just pick them up from the junkyards and or the other things. So I will, I'll do that once I get to 100. And if you can see here, I already have over 1 million credits. So that's pretty good. Yep. So we'll work through this. All right. For the brake problems, we're gonna have to actually take all the tires off. I actually have a car like this in GTA in all black. It's one of my favorite cars that I have in GTA. All right, this one looks pretty good. All right, so you're not the problem. I'm gonna leave this off just because we also have to take steering rack out. This car is pretty beat up. We're also gonna need a new crankshaft pulley. Oh, and there's definitely stuff under here that needs to be worked on, so we'll get to that. All right, let's make our way over here. How are we doing on time? Okay, 28 minutes in. Oh, your mom used to have one? Was it a two-door when your mom had it? And was it the Cutlass Supreme? Is that what they would call it back then? Was it Oldsmobile? Gotcha. Was it Oldsmobile who made the Cutlasses? Okay, brake cylinder needs to be worked on as well. Make our way over here. Very nice. Start pulling these off here. Okay, cool. She must have liked them, huh? Yeah, my dad's family, there was a Cadillac. I don't know which model that was passed around. It was his grandfather's car. Oh, 442 is the muscle version. Gotcha. Yeah, there was a Cadillac that had been like passed around once his grandfather died. And I remember being about 2 years old, sitting on my uncle's lap, and he letting me kind of drive from there. Which nowadays would probably be pretty heavily frowned upon. Probably was then too. This was like 1986 or so. Before we get to that, let us do some draining of fluids so that we don't have to pay the man later. since we're gonna have to take the water pump out, we're gonna have to do this one as well. Okay. Okay, take that ignition cord out. I hate these clips on these things. Yeah, I mean, they used to last forever back in the day, so it was a nice, like sky blue one. But the story was that when my great grandfather died, my uncle went and got and just said, "Give me the keys for the car," and then it became his car. And then when he died, his son essentially did the same thing, and then that was the end of the car. All right, water pump pulley comes off. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, they actually did a really good job though of like replicating real cars, a lot of the real models in here, which I think is one of the cool aspects of the game. All right, let's get this out. Swing over to the other side. Yeah, they have a few fake cars in here. They have fake BMWs. They call them the FMWs. And then there's like a few fake like Audis. I think the Mayans are like the fake Audis. Actually, I don't know if I told you. I was driving an Audi a few weeks ago. We went to Denmark for a wedding. And while I was there, I rented a car. Yeah, I have a BMW DLC, yeah. I have it as well. But they do still have like the fake ones going on in there. Which, I mean, they probably did it in case they weren't able to get the BMW license. So they have those FMWs. So we actually had an Audi that we rented because we were in like the southern part of Denmark and we needed a vehicle. My first car was actually a Volkswagen Jetta that my mom had handed down to me. So I was familiar with the kind of rides and things like that because they're similar. Obviously one is much cheaper than the other. But it was nice. It was a nice white, it was like the like a hatchback version more or less. What people would call like a station wagon, if you will, but not as big. Yeah, I know. I think we discussed your VW ownership before. All right, let's see. What do we need here? What did we not find yet? A few things. So I think we're gonna have to take off these covers and really get into the meat and potatoes here. I think we mentioned that before too. Which one was it? Was it like a 911? My boss actually had one, and I rode with him to a meeting once. And the only thing that drove me crazy was like, this was BlackBerry days, so he was like on this BlackBerry while he was driving, and I was kind of like, let's not do this, because this is a very small car, and there's only two of us. Yeah. I don't know, I've never been like kind of weird. I never was like super taken back by like sports cars. I always like practical vehicles, like things that were reasonably priced, a little bit hip, but like nothing that's gonna get me into trouble. I know that's boring, but that's how I've always been. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, just a reminder, they're giving away 3 months of um, Apple TV if you subscribe. If anybody is interested in 3 months of that. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. It never really like appealed to me. Okay. I just feel like, at least for me, it always just seemed like a bit of a headache. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, they're doing like a 3 month subscription. If you shut yours down, I didn't look into it, and they haven't said like if you already have a subscription, what happens, or if you need to like re-up or something like that. Um, but I would assume, and I can look into it and let people know on the Discord, that if you don't have it active now and then you get the 3 months, they might push it back. Yeah, my one of my coworkers is like a big stick shift proponent. So he actually has he actually bought it new in 2005. It's a Ultima, high performance Ultima that is stick shift. He recently got it back on the road because he needed to get the clutch redone and a whole bunch of other stuff. But that's like his baby. He also lowered it, which is pretty scary. And then now at our age, getting in and out of a lowered vehicle is always painful. So I'm like, why did you think about reconsidering this thing? He actually also has some pretty nice RXs. Gotcha. Yeah, my great grandmother, she didn't drive, but they would buy cars for her. She had a Maxima once. And then she ended up, I think the last car that they had, no, they had the Maxima last. I think before that they had a Mazda 626, which was like the 6 Series Mazdas now. And then before that they had an Oldsmobile station wagon, which with the back seat that used to face out, which I think now is probably like not safe. I don't even know if I had seatbelts in the back, but it had that bench seat in the back. And then I remember as a kid in the summertime, we would go for like long rides in it and just sit in the back and watch all the cars as we drove by. Oh, cool. Yeah, I like my Mazda. They've done a lot better lately because they took a lot of the stuff in-house again. There was a point where they were doing a lot of work with Ford, and then like quality just got really, really bad. Although there's a lot of those. Oh, I forgot to drain the oil. Now the reason I didn't think there was any oil in it is because it wouldn't start. But oh, gotcha. You couldn't copy? Oh no. I mean, you know, I would have still got it. That's just me. They do have I don't know, did you get the Mazda pack, Kojo? Because they do have, I believe they have like some of the, like a RX-3 in here. Some of the older ones with the rotary engines are in the game. Yeah, but I actually always like this game. A lot of people are like, oh, I don't know how you can play it. I also have some people who are like, they have no idea what's going on when they played it. Um, but I like it. I wish they'd put some more modern monsters in though. That would be nice. I'm just pulling these out just in case, because sometimes it doesn't give us as much information as we need when it comes to these older models. And it probably wouldn't hurt just to clean this out. No, I actually don't have Apple Plus right now. My wife was talking about getting it recently, but she didn't decide yet. But we pretty much have everything else, I think, at this point. Alright, I think the engine block is okay. I just want to check to see if we got everything. Alright, yes we did. Okay, beautiful. Yeah, I remember we talked about Monarch because when we were talking about Shogun, you were mentioning how Anna Sawai was in Monarch as well. Oh, Ted Lasso as well? Okay. There's something new that's coming on Apple TV Plus that I was somewhat interested in, but I can't remember what it was right now. Okay, that's cool. They actually have a movie that in my head seems like Ted Lasso. It's called, I think it's called Last Gold Wins. And it's about like it seems like it's about like a team in New Zealand that's like trying to qualify for like a soccer competition. And Michael Fassbender is like the coach, the European coach that comes to coach them. Although I haven't watched it yet. I could have watched it on the plane, but I decided to watch like Dune 2 and things like that. Yeah, it's a movie from Taika Waititi? Taika? Yeah. Which I like his movies. They're a little silly. Oh, you like soccer? Oh man. I actually typically watch every sport. There's a sport that I was going to share on Discord. I forgot to. I missed the broadcast of it, but I'm going to check out YouTube. It's called Carjitsu. I don't know if you ever heard of it. But essentially it's like people doing like jujitsu on each other in a car. Yeah, I like Taika. I'm excited for the final season of What We Do in the Shadows. I think it's October it's coming out. Okay. Alright, I think we got everything done there. Oh, okay, what did we need to work on here? Okay, let's start off with our engine parts. Oh yes, he did. Yeah, that one was fun. And then he was actually in it. He plays, I think he does the voice of like that Stone character. Hey, how's it going, man? How's it going, Day Stu? What's going on? Oh yeah, dude. Did I see? I don't know if I saw that documentary. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, he makes. I think he makes really good movies. Even there was one that was like a dark kind of comedy called Jojo Rabbit, which takes place in like Nazi Germany for the most part, and I actually enjoyed it. But I mean, I like movies. All right, let's see. The one thing I don't like is they make us go to electronic shop now. It's a little bit annoying. Yeah, no, I think he makes like quality films. I didn't realize I like double clicked on a bunch of stuff. Oh, I know why. Because I was going through everything and I clicked on things, and then after I actually clicked on them again. Like I was reviewing things at first. I don't know if we were able to fix those shoes, so I'm just gonna buy them anyway. I probably fix them. It is what it is at this point. I've been playing some new games lately. One of them I've been playing actually a lot recently is a game called Dredge. You've probably seen or heard of it. Essentially, you're like navigating a ship around these like areas, and you have to do some stuff at night. I don't. To be honest, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if it's useful or not. I've actually even went into the back area and like created more scrap. I think it goes into repairing items, but I don't know. And it's something I just never even tried to like figure out, to be honest. No, I'm not sure like if I even looked into what it does, to be honest. I know it sounds bad, but like I was so used to it not existing in the other game that like I honestly didn't even like I don't even know what to do with it. Boom, 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 boom. Do I need to buy another thing? I think I might. Let's see. Let's just get some. Okay. Yeah, I just didn't even like get into it because it wasn't something that seemed like you needed to do. But one thing though that I am a little disappointed in is the fact that we don't get like I haven't like after you finish a certain part in the game, you don't really get a lot of tire jobs, and I actually like the tire jobs and the balancing aspects of it. Yeah, I agree. I honestly don't really see the point in it. Um, so I usually don't even do it. Yeah, I think if you watched me play this, I don't think I've ever even like done it in a stream because I don't really use it. The one thing I do like though is that like this station and a few other stations in the game are DRM free, so you don't have to worry about like getting hit with like music penalties and things like that. So at least put these in for now, and then we have to go up top to put the pistons back in. All right, beautiful. How does the scrap mod work? Like, what does it do, or does it give you a new mini game or like some new like animations or something? Oh, sorry about that. I didn't realize they pulled you out. I was saying, um, Yeah, but this station is actually you don't get any like hits when you stream the music on this particular station in the game. So your stream playback doesn't get muted. The other game also had one station that was like that as well. So it's not that I actually like the station, it's just that I know that the station doesn't put you in any bad situations. Alrighty. We're good on time here. Excellent. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it seems like a little extra work, right? Unless there's things that you like listening to, right? Then that might be able to make this a little more relaxing in that sense. But yeah, I don't know. I have a ton of ignition coils. Yeah, no, that definitely could happen as well. But it's weird because like I know that they integrated things like Spotify into here. I guess as if you're just playing offline or on your own, right? So they wouldn't be something for streaming. Um, I don't know. That stuff is always just interesting to me. Okay. No, yeah, this is a PlayStation thing. Talk about just PlayStation itself has like a Spotify thing that you can like put put on and listen to music while you're streaming or while you're playing your PlayStation. It's not in the game. Alright, so once we're done with this, I'm gonna go eat because I already made dinner. Then I decided to stream. Let's move ourselves over here. Very nice. Sometimes I like to put all of these in first and then do them, but I'll just do 2 by 2 right now. Kojo, have you played any bus simulator lately? Oh, okay, so you get... Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, that's an interesting mod. Interesting. Yeah, I just haven't seen a way to, like, incorporate the scrap other than when you're doing... I guess it comes to play when you're doing repairs? When you're doing like the when you're like fixing the broken pieces and such. Yeah, no. There's a few things that like they put in and I don't know why they put them in. And that's one of them. It's not really something that really is necessary. Alrighty. Belt. Then we have to go back underneath. Fan. Okay, let's go back under. And now we can put everything else back in. Oh yeah, that's actually good for your tuning. Yeah. That would actually be useful. Have you tried the drag racing DLC? What are your thoughts on it? I think it's pretty difficult, at least in my opinion. At least what I've experienced from it. I don't think I've ever run a race on it. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, then yeah, that's definitely probably it. The cost of it isn't worth the amount of time. Okay. I think you might like the drag racing DLC. Again, you can bring any car in and they set them by class, and then you can do it for money. You can do it for pinks. It's actually a pretty nice feature, but I've never won a race. I think it's actually pretty difficult. Okay, next, let's continue working on these. All right, make sure we have the right tires here. Yeah, but I would definitely check it out. Check, or at least check somebody else playing it. I think I did it once on here, and I got completely just like blown away, which I wasn't surprised. New brake cylinder. Put some new shoes on. The drum is okay. Dominator. Oh, I got you. I mean, yeah. Whenever it comes to like actual driving car aspects in this game, I I don't expect it to be the best, just because this, it's a mechanic simulator more than anything else. Hey, Jackdog52, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. I'm actually wrapping it up pretty quickly here. I'm gonna add some oil here. And I think this one should be done. I gotta check off the list here. I am doing well today, thank you. Yeah, again, like when it comes to driving, most driving things on this are not very well modeled. It's, it's a little bit of an afterthought, I would think. Did I not? Are you kidding me? I could have sworn I put all new rocker arms in. And valve. Are you kidding me? How did that? Oh, I just didn't finish the side. I was like, what is going on? Okay. I was like, I put everything brand new, and I know I did, but I didn't finish it. Alright, we'll do that now. Oh yeah, they don't have that for the console, at least not for the PlayStation. But that would be nice. Do they have the Chinese car DLC on PC? Yeah, they didn't. I don't think they modeled it that great. Yeah, that one's interesting though. I like the Chinese car one because it's cars that I would never see. Alrighty. That should be enough. Okay, I think that puts this car as complete. Yes, it does. I don't think we forgot anything. Oh, we should have got more credits for that. We did less on the last car and got 18,000 credits, and this one's only 8. Yeah, I forgot we drained that and we drained this. So let's fill this up. Power steering fluid. Okay, next one. Yeah, I didn't know the Konings. I didn't know that either about the Koenigseggs. Okay, I think that's everything. You know what? While we're at it, let's top this off as well. Excellent. All right, so I like to set myself up before I leave for my next time we come back. So let's bring this in and let's pick something else up. Let's see. Let's do the Mustang Mach 1. All right, so this is where we'll leave it today. Interesting. Alrighty. Alright, so again, anybody who wants to continue any of these conversations, definitely get into the Discord here. We'll be back hopefully on Thursday if everything goes well and I don't have anything I have to run around and do. If that goes well, I think we might do Train Sim. I have to see. I might do Train Sim that day. We'll see. Of course, you are very welcome. Thank you for the cheer. I appreciate it. Thank you, Kojo. I'm going to send everybody over to another stream. Let's see. We do have somebody playing Car Mechanic 2021. Let's check it out. Alright folks, thank you again for hanging out here today. Let's go and raid another Car Mechanic streamer. It looks like they're playing on PC, so maybe they'll have a lot more things that you can see and do there as well. Alright, we'll catch everyone soon. Stay safe everyone. Thank you for hanging out. Have a great evening.